The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Ritual dagger.
How does that compare to the scalpel?
Damage 4, speed 80, was it? 65 chance to hit. 60 chance to hit. Damage and speed up.
I think I'm
Or
gonna
damage
go
is
for
the
dagger.
same. Yeah.
And I'm going to... Well, let's see here. Let's continue for now.
You decided to keep the dagger because it looks cool. Plus 99 reason. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Threat level increase. After a slow interrogation, the young man stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Explosion fishing, says the patch on his vest.
Good.
Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself for the incoming cold. The blizzard chills you to the bone. -2 stamina.
And disappears as quickly as it began.
You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Real catch. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of... Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chant still in your head.
The real catch.
Not that fake shit. No one spoke of the mythical city on the hill, of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Ending B. We got new events available. Plus 30 experience, -3% doom, 1 stamina and reason, and a day.
Good stuff.
That could have been worse. God, for a second there, I thought that said 42% doom. What?
Oof.
No. Incorrect. Fetid fumes. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe.
Your rest action is less effective.
Fetid.
Got ourselves a key. This is still useless. Let's take a bath.
The shower will help you calm down. Calm it down. Yeah, we're almost back up to where we started.
Almost.
Let's take a look at the rest of our mysteries here. It's a very nice Ringer t-shirt. I like that. Crimson Cape. Rancid Ramen. Contagious Coma. Let's go for the top left. Crimson Cape. Investigate the Crimson Chin. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game but has only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Now I remember this one. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curse and he intends to complete the dangerous dare.
Uh,
Let's see. We
you know
can
the deal with this one.
I do. We can investigate the seaside. Gather gossip about the current mystery. Let's take a look around this. Let's take a look around the school. Do you remember which ending of this we got the last time we did it?
I think we died.
We died. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Look at it. Stare at it. You gasp in true, pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. -2 stamina. You reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of Acamanto. Let's investigate the downtown. A heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina.
Damn.
Yep, that's a relatable one right there. All of the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming again?
I don't
Maybe
think that this is supposed to be here. It might just be a placeholder.
Yeah, I think so, because that seems wrong. Got a bunch of cuts on our faces, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. We're cracking under the sunburn.
Let's investigate the school some more. It seems localized to the school. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Let's check out the lockers. Someone left their wallet in one of the open lockers. Fucking steal their... Come on. +2 funds.
Hell yeah.
One of the we're kind of an asshole. One of the articles mentions a young doctor performed a life-saving surgery of a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about it, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass by. Hey man, what's up? So what's good? You immediately understand that the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join you on your quest. Got an ally. So who are you? Yo! It's you! I forget her name, but she's great.
Ryoko, she kicks ass.
Even though last time she totally didn't.
Yeah, she totally died.
But it's good to have her here with us.
Yeah.
See if we can find that gossip. Did you hear? There's a cliff nearby with shaped holes. It's like they were made for me. Have you heard about this computer program that breaks your system and installs kernel-level adware? It's called Valorant. It sucks. When Acamanto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. There's the ticket. You were always such a kidder, Steve.
We got someone who makes us worse.
Thanks, Michi.
Let's leave.
Let's leave. Before we bring on any more dead, you heard of some versions of the legend. Anything do that? Listen, when an eldritch horror asks you if you want toilet paper, impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. We don't have Ikumi.
How is this possible?
How could this happen? Sacrifice her, says Prince Cosmo in chat.
I didn't see a button for that.
We will probably have to do that at some point. We'll end up having to sacrifice her in the combat scenario, I'm sure.
Probably.
Principal shut the school down for investigation. Shit's dangerous.
We have to go to downtown. The only way.
Downtown. Look at you. Look at your little Pokemon best friends group. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of the supernatural attack. So kick her ass. Dexterity check failure. The woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, all in with the crowd. They failed to stop you today, but you're sure they'll try again and again. Plus 2% doom.
Damn.
Break the window like a badass and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. You get over there. Just go for it. Come on, everybody. You enter the kitchen even though it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something bad. Let's, we have a decent weapon with us. Let's get a first aid kit, maybe. We're low on stamina. You find the first aid next to the storage cabinet. You quickly bandage yourself and leave the kitchen plus 2 stamina.
Good stuff. We almost didn't get that.
Yes, we're back to even. There is no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. Investigate the toilet. As you wait in the hall, trying to be quiet as possible, suddenly, squish, squeak. The sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of its head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens.
Prepare yourself.
A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? We don't want anything from you.
You go fuck yourself. Oh, he doesn't like it.
He has nothing to say. I don't know how to respond to that. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as the stall walls wither and rot and reality starts to crumble. You are now faced with Akamanto's true form. Kill him.
I'm gonna kick his ass. Or
Kill
die
him right
trying.
now. As Dark Souls 3 / Berserk happens in the background. I believe in you and your ability to take care of this. I know you can do it. Even though we couldn't do it last time. See, this time we have people that we can sacrifice if need be.
Send against enemy.
Yeah. Get rid of her. She already
Later.
hurts us. That attack dealt 1 damage. Brave Michi. I guess keep stabbing him. We got that ritual knife, we might as well use it, right?
Yeah. Stab him and kick him.
Kick him in the dishpan, woo woo woo. Akamanto was choking you, but you slash and kick him.
Fuck yeah, kicked his ass.
You did it. Good job. Let's resolve the combat. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall. Thinking it was all a dream, you stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know that ancient horrors can be defeated. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, ending A. Good job. Rewards for solving this mystery. We got knowledge, we got experience, got -3 doom, stamina and reason, and a day pass.
Fucking A.
And we can level up.
Cut off from the outside world. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure.
It's a bright and shining day outside.
I don't know, it looks kind of foggy, doesn't it?
Okay, that's fog. Fog I'll accept. I took that as like bright, shining sun, but it's probably actually fog.
Fog seems more thematically appropriate.
I would say so. I kind of also want that shirt that just says surf.
The ghost gray mist enwrapped the whole town. Yep.
Oh no, we're Silent Hill now.
We're Silent Hill now. Let's take a bath.
If I had my guitar with me, I would strum the da-da-da-da, but I don't. It's being repaired.
Still?
Yes, still. Well, they're back-ordered, is the thing.
I see.
One of the pickups on my guitar apparently was stripped from the last time that, from when I got it before. So, basically, the strings were minus 20% max reason. That sucks.
Yeah.
Basically, it meant that the strings were raised up higher than they should have been, which isn't like the worst thing in the world. It just means that like the intonation is off.
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect. Relatively little to do, though, considering how long it was in storage.
Let's get ourselves a level.
Mm-hmm. What have we got? +1 luck.
Getting damaged in combat grants a small experience bonus. Or defeating an enemy regains 2 reason. That is incredibly good.
That sounds way, way better. Let's get that. Our strength is low.
But our weapon doesn't scale with strength anyway. It scales with knowledge.
Okay, and our knowledge is already high. Knowledge is high. Funds are low. Our charisma's good. How's our perception? Perception is good. I mean, we could double up, right? And get even more power with our scaling weapon.
That might be the thing to do. Or we could bump one of our stats back up.
Let's see, we got stamina and we got reason. You know what? We've already got the reason from defeating enemy. And reason is already higher. Is the knowledge at the expense of getting the stamina?
Yeah, it's one or the other.
I'm gonna say go for knowledge because you can heal. You can heal, but the stacking the escalating damage for us. Because when we die, we're usually dead.
Yeah, true.
I am going to run to the restroom, if you don't mind. Go ahead and pick our next mystery.
All right. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people? And how did this strange illness start? Investigate this mystery. Let's start by investigating the village. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd since he's normally punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you that something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and make your way inside. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt as to what has happened. But how? And why? Let's search the room for clues. You notice a book lying on the floor. You pick it up and to find that 4 pages have been torn out. You memorize the title of the book. Why would someone take them? And what do they contain? +10 experience. Following a weird gargling sound, you enter an alley. Standing in the shadow, you notice a person wearing a policeman's uniform. Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. You've made a horrible mistake. Oh no, it's the lumpy officer. Let's kick his ass. As Kitty returns, I see Mimi. How did the previous run go? We died picking up a box.
It was pretty excellent.
It was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Literally, it's exactly what you imagine as like, grab the box, it's too heavy, drop on yourself, dead, die alone on the beach.
Return of Ganon.
Ha ha ha. So this is extra information that nobody asked for, but I have incredible smelling hand soap. Maybe my favorite hand soap that I've ever had. It smells like raspberries.
Awesome.
Yes. It's very nice. I say that because I'm looking at this lumpy officer and I'm like, I need something to distract from the horror.
We got
from
the dust of
gross.
seeing.
Hey, good. Maybe this time I won't make us waste it. Raspberries are best berries, says Hasketty in chat. You are correct. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease. I actually really like blackberries. About this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Oh, we're doing the coma one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and we still got our good person with us. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you are not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she's getting closer.
Oh no.
You realize that you're not alone behind you and remember that you have some...
The bad news is if she hits us once, we'll die. But the good news is well, I can kill her once in this turn, so, like, get out of here.
Yeah, no. Get that ritual dagger.
Got a steak knife. Scales with
Cool.
Dex. Garbage.
You throw it into the open air of the night.
Let's say we rest at home a bit.
I think so.
You had one
See if we can,
stamina and one reason for 3 doom. Oh yeah, because we have that town status.
3rd mystery and 12% doom. How did you do it?
Pure luck.
We did it by having the worst luck ever for like the last 2 people that we ran with.
We were due for a comeback.
You didn't see the last run. The last run was maybe one of the worst ones I've seen in this game so far. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? It all comes back to 0.
Let's say we take a stop at the vending machine. Yeah.
Our stamina is bad.
But 1 stamina for 3 funds doesn't seem worth it. Tell you what, I'll buy this and hold on to it in case the water gets cut off later. Because that can happen.
Okay.
And it's like the worst thing in the game that can happen.
And we still need to rest.
So I'll go ahead and stow this.
Stow it on side. You need to combine your dust of seeing with steak knife, so that everything that you stab with the knife now sees things.
It now becomes seen.
It's the dust of seed, see? Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking. Oh no, it's a corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone...
1 of 410 billion.
1 of 410 billion. World is fuck.
What did you do?
How's our perception? Perception is not bad. Knowledge is good. Let's search his wounds for clues. Let's search his wounds.
Oh, did that notification work okay?
I did not see it. Thank you for following, Jizzy Canova. Welcome to the arcade. I did not see it live.
No alert box.
No
I forgot to hit transition. It should work from now on.
Oh boy. Okay.
I got it sorted for real this time.
Listen, I need to. There was a sound. A sound is good. Just no like thing that pops up. So now we have a Jezzy Canova and
All right, it works.
thank you for following Has Kitty.
Welcome to the arcade.
I will need. Yep. Okay. There we go. I saw it pop up on screen that time.
All right, we got it fixed for real this time.
Yes. Finally. I need to remind myself to put a picture of Cosmo in chat. So I'm gonna type that to you on Discord.
All right.
I wish that I had like written down a timestamp, which I should have done earlier. It's the one time that I never do it.
All right, we've got some options here. Should we steal his gun, check his wounds for clues, or escape before more people arrive?
I think you should search his wounds. Your channel avatar is a Katamari reference. Okay, cool. I'll probably take that. I'll probably take that to do it. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead, yep, okay, the same thing we got last time. We got 15 experience. Let's resolve the event and bask in our newfound glory here. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient zero's information.
Let's do it. Actually, let's say we go into the hospital and, like, maybe see if we can buy a health item.
Yeah, or find one.
Enter the pharmacy for 3 doom. Sewing kit. Experimental drug. Bandage. Empty bottle. I think we have to I think we have to go for the sewing kit.
What does the experimental drug do? I didn't see it.
+4 reason, -2 max stamina.
Oh, I see. Also, you got a little Steam notification there, just popped up.
That doesn't
I'm
show
curious.
up on OBS, thankfully.
Thankfully. Okay. Let's go for the sewing kit.
Unfortunately, now we're out of money.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna pop this now.
Maybe steal some money from the hospital.
What I'm going to do is
I'm
sell
having
the
trouble.
scalpel.
I'm
Actually,
having trouble thinking. Well, wouldn't you steal the steak knife because it scales with dexterity? Wasn't that it?
Yeah, but they're both worse.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm having trouble thinking of any
Yeah?
than stealing from a hospital.
That'll come back to you in court, just you wait.
Yeah, and if not in court, it'll come back to you in, like, the Grand Inquisitor court. Like, we're talking, like, major bad karma.
It'll come back to you at hamburger time.
I thought we talked about this. I thought we weren't going to mention hamburger time anymore. No more hamburger time.
We'll get rid of that just to avoid the creepy guy. Let's check
An
out the
apple a day keeps hamburger time away.
psych ward.
Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Assume the worst.
+4% doom.
Branded, like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? Oh no,
Oh, this
Batman is branding the criminals before he stabs them in the chest.
Oh no. Which Batman is this?
This is Zack Snyder Batman.
Oh yeah?
In Batman versus Superman and the Justice like that timeline, he straight up brands criminals with the bat symbol so that when they go to prison, they get beat up by other criminals. And also, he just straight up stabs people.
What the fuck?
It's really bad. Watch those movies if you want to get depressed. If you don't want to get depressed, watch them anyway, because they're still funny. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling that is about to happen. Elevator doors open. Luck check failure. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor, -3 reason. So good. Oh man, we gotta go through Metal Gear soon.
We do.
I'm pretty sure I can get the whole collection on PS3, which is good. I might have to get back to you on that.
Because my knowledge of all of those games, aside from Rising, is passing at best.
Oh no, we're gonna go through those.
We're gonna fix that.
Listen, the game that I have the least experience with in those is Metal Gear 1 as well, so it's gonna be tough.
It'll make for good TV, don't you worry.
Yes. 2 is my favorite, followed by 4. I'm one of those weirdos. Continue the investigation. Maybe... Man, we have so many cuts on our face.
Yeah.
Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the park. You can cast one spell without paying anything.
Unfortunately, we don't have any spells, so...
I mean, I'm still going to take that as a win, because that could have just been another bad roll.
True. You know what they say, no news is good news.
That's right. All news is bad news. Okay, describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual, it seems that he tried to contact a being from the dream realm. Let's continue our investigation.
We gotta go to the fucking bus stop.
Ryo Hazuki is gonna be there. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. You ask her what's wrong. She says she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack nearby. Here's the thing. In a situation like this, I imagine you take her home and she turns out to be a demon.
Yeah.
But take her home, because I can't... You... Take her home. I want to see what this is. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Yep, little girl's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
-2 stamina.
Good call.
The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through.
Gotta sneak it good.
Activate your Soliton radar. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. Fucking no?
No?
No! You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way.
We've got a level.
Listen, I know that we're in trouble health-wise, but that sounds like a surefire way to get yourself killed somehow. Or like addicted to some drug.
Yeah. Or you wake up missing a kidney.
Mm-hmm. So getting damaged in combat grants experience. Extra damage against human enemies. +1 perception. Our perception's already pretty decent.
I think extra damage against human enemies is the way to go.
I think so too.
Fast learner would be good if you invested in it early.
Yeah, the thing about damage is that, again, combat seems to be the thing in this game. I would try and make it so that combat is as not as punishing as we can. As forgiving as possible.
I think we should go for the 4 stamina. Yeah? Let's do it.
Sorry, I had water. I agree. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally quarantine wing, where all of the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. Hurry.
Now, last time we used the Dust of Seeing. And we died.
Maybe, yeah, let's not do that. Let's investigate. Complete silence of this place hits you when you reach one of the beds. All the patients are dead, -3 reason. Shaken, you sneak out from the hospital. One thing is certain, though. With no sick people, it's the end of this weird illness. Ending B. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key, plus 30 experience. Thorough investigation, plus 15 experience. There's still hope, minus 3 doom, and a day passes.
The old god stirs. Arcane storm. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow.
It's Voltaire. He's come down from the heavens to sing to us and take everybody's brains.
He's come down from the mountain, what with the unicorn.
Yeah, the side of an erupting volcano.
Yeah, that's the one.
Tonight, you're riding a black unicorn down the side of an erupting volcano, and you drink from a chalice filled with the laughter of small, or with the laughter of small, laughter of small children.
And in the final verse, it's "and the blood and tears of your enemies."
Blood and tears of our enemy. Yeah, that's a fantastic song.
It's a good song.
It's also really good album art.
It's really good album art. And yes, we do bail on the fight.
Because we didn't bail on it last time and we fucking died.
And we wanted to do something different.
You're back in your home. You think to yourself, I'm pretty perturbed. Survival is winning, says Haskity in chat. I agree.
It's true.
To never die and to conquer all, that is to win, says Illyria, Dark Old God.
You see,
There's a character...
you see a dead dude and he's like, if he's so great, how come he's dead?
He's so smart, how come he's dead?
We don't see anything weird.
Except for the mouse cursor.
Yeah,
you see a floating mouse cursor down your hall and you're like, what?
Let's start a new mystery.
I have to ask you, because I feel like your interpretation of this event would be different from mine.
Okay.
How would you feel if one day you were walking, if you were just going about your normal day, and you either saw button prompts appear, or you saw a mouse cursor, and then like the mouse cursor just shuffles off to the left side of your vision?
I think if I saw button prompts, I would be like, okay, where's the upgrade menu?
I think... I don't know if I would be freaked out or if I would be excited. It
I would be like,
entirely
okay,
on the game.
The veil is gone. Where's the upgrade menu? I have to have like a dozen levels saved up by now.
I would look around and I'd be like, okay, now this makes...
Finally, something I understand.
Okay, the events taking place are starting to make more sense. No wonder.
No wonder.
You can't see anything. Let's check out our mysteries.
Our little cork board.
Cool.
Let's see here. We've got the rancid ramen and the school system. Wow, we are doing really good on Doom. What the fuck?
He says now. Do the scissors.
3 mysteries done and only 26% Doom.
Do the scissors because scissors is short.
Oh, now you jinxed it. Yeah, probably. Also,
that's what I'm saying. Like, he says it now, but...
Yeah, 20 plus 20 Doom in the next 5 events. I can totally see it happening.
Well, you've got, what's-her-name's obsession.
Yeah, but all that is minus reason. Alright, let's do the scissors.
Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where he belongs, he claims.
I can send her back where she belongs, he claims.
After he disappeared too. Did that cut out? After
no,
he
you
disappeared
just said it
too.
Completely wrong.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Listen, the sun is up. I am not, like... My day doesn't start until the sun sets, you understand?
Oh yeah, no, the sun came up recently here too. I am not in my element.
After he disappeared too, you decide to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Let's find out.
Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of Eldritch Sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope that your friend has left them somewhere around the school.
Let's start by checking the lockers. Can't open this one. Can't open this one. Not gonna open this one.
It's a baseball bat. Good job, you got a Louisville Slugger.
Hell yeah. Slightly dusty.
Has the words Majima engraved into the side of the bat. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. Oh, wait, did I? Yes, I read this.
No, I don't think we read this.
It's extremely similar to the last one.
Fair enough.
You need to light candles and do the sigil, and then you'll do it. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina.
Oh no, not my face.
You feel like something horrible is happening with. You must hurry and find those. You are reminded of school. -9 reason. Game.
Game over. Park guest. Hey, what's up?
Hello, park guest.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on in this thread? You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It's blessed chalk was left in the pool. You must find and hurry it. Hurry and find it.
Let's peek outside. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah?
Hey, can I help you? No?
Oh, I wanted to.
Alright,
Come on.
stop it. What is this, heavy rain?
There we go. He didn't want it to happen.
No.
Let's explore the school.
Let's figure out what's going on here. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for?
Let's go into the water.
And live there and die there. Suddenly, the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool.
Prepare for combat.
Bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool.
Hey, what's up, dude? I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh,
I'm
he
gonna
hits
stab
hard.
you. Well, of course, he's got all that water in him. I know I said it last time, but all I can think of is Super Kami Guru. I drank all of the water. Why do you think I'm so fat? I like to think that if you... Again, I think I said this last time, but just in case I did, I feel like if you stab him with the scalpel, he just like air just starts escaping him like he's a balloon.
I mean, that's how dead bodies work.
Pretty much.
Alright, come on.
Maybe if you hit him enough with the wooden bat, the bloat will go back into shape.
Yeah?
Imagine the smell, says Prince Cosmo. Nope, thank you.
I would rather not.
He smells like chlorine and old issues of... God, I don't know. What would he even read? IQ? No, Free. Free is the swimming anime. You found Blessed Chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You can copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully, it'll be enough.
Let's check the storage.
Yes.
It's, right side up triangle and tetherball.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Hold on. It's the same one as last time, but not inverted.
Yeah. Now we need to look for the candles.
Yes. Come on, Kuchisake Onna. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One metal seems particularly valuable. Sigil can be weakened, blah, blah, blah. I can read fast, but I can't read that fast. Check the plaque and the trophies.
Yeah.
You find a small trophy with a curious plaque. So, -2 reason. Grand champion of the cannibal eating contest, 1956. There is an early episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer where a character gets trapped inside of a cheerleading trophy.
Yeah.
And the episode ends on like a close-up of the cheerleader trophy, but her eyes are... And then like they leave it alone, and then a full 2 seasons later, a character is walking down the hallway and he's like, it looks like the eyes are following me. And that's the only time it ever gets brought up again.
Good. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry.
Snip, snip. Snip, snip.
Explore the school. Oh, there's that doom.
Mm-hmm. Plus 4% doom. Starting to miss the most obvious leads.
Fucking slapping us with that doom. Alright, we got it.
You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual.
Perform the ritual. Wait,
but are
that?
you ready? Oh?
What
Thump.
ho?
Thump, thump. What horror through yonder window breaks? You take a step back as a writhing amor slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance.
Prepare for combat.
Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful?
-4 all. Oof.
That's not great.
That is less than ideal.
But,
Go ahead and stow this.
Stow it on side. I mean, what wins, scissors or bat?
Nothing for it.
And you can't use the Dust of Seeing in this scenario to make her 0 power?
That wouldn't help much, because all power does is reduce my chance to hit.
I see. Why not? Why not use it though?
Because I'm saving it.
Saving? I mean, you. Okay.
I have a plan.
Well, okay. I'll defer to your judgment here. We got 10 minutes. I think you can kill it. Oh no! You got stabbed with scissors. You're already half dead.
Yeah. Well, guess what? She's full dead.
Good job. That's 3 times dead. That's as many as 3 dead. And that's wonderful.
Goddamn, Lex Luthor.
Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom, dissolving into nothing. You find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. You help him and you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Ending A.
Good old Glasgow smile.
Scissor Woman is gone for good, or is it? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the eldritch being. 30 experience, 15 experience, other good stuff.
We can get a level. What's this? Riots.
Gonna start a riot.
Let's head to our home. Take the key. Nothing in here. What say we get a level?
What say? Tell you what, while we're talking about riots, I'm gonna go ahead and plug one of my favorite bands, a band that you're familiar with, Bix, The Sounds. They have a good song called Riot, and it's pretty much just that. We're gonna start a riot. If you like Scandinavian punk indie band, that's what they are. They sound great. Check out The Sounds. No One Sleeps When I'm Awake is a fantastic song. Also, their newer album, God, what was it? The Tales That We Tell is a great album. Check out The Tales That We Tell. It's an EP, it's an LP. It's got 4 tracks on it, and they are all excellent. What do we got? We got levels.
Yep, already done. Let's take ourselves a bath, get some reason back.
And then maybe start on that
that last
final.
We might actually do it. It's not impossible. We're kind of a beast in combat.
Yeah? God. I'm gonna type that album name into chat so that people will be able to just copy and paste it if they choose. Indie punk bands. Alright, let's do the Rancid Ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat, human meat, meat that climbs on rocks, flesh of the gods themselves?
Guns that hate Texas?
Gonna get that their gun bullet.
Yeah. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Hey, guess what?
Do it.
1, 2. Got the smelly meat.
I don't like being called out like this.
Disgusting.
I don't like being called out like this. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn.
I might have to go make some ramen after this. I'm getting fucking hungry.
I don't think that was the intended outcome of
Yeah,
this
well,
quest.
guess what?
Alright, whatever.
That's what I thought.
To each his own.
All
Has
you
to
have
be
to
in
do
chat.
is talk about meat. It doesn't matter what kind of meat it is, and I'll get fucking hungry.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
You better not. Kill you.
Has Kitty in chat says you can rest until maximum and you would still only have 50% doom, I think. Doing hella well.
I don't understand how we have so little doom. It's kind of blowing my mind.
You think about ramen and suddenly everything's
Everything is better.
black. Plus 75% doom.
Let's investigate these apartments.
Can you solve this in 5 minutes? I wonder.
Not in 5 minutes, but we'll go overtime if it means we get to win. I don't care. You can leave and I'll finish it.
Dark forces scheme against you and you don't know who you can trust.
Suicidal.
Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason.
That portrait is rough.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of real.
A little bit. You can see the restaurants through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter or leave. We still got our buddy with us, too.
Mail day.
When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox.
What should we do?
I imagine if we read the letters, we're going to find something fuck us up mentally, so we should read it. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. -2 funds.
Damn. No money.
The only way to know for sure is to waste all of your money.
Uh-oh.
A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Okay, we checked the bathroom last time, right?
Yeah.
Try to calm her down this time. See if this changes things. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you've prevented something awful. +4 reason.
Not bad.
No. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. Yeah, that's usually what happens when I try to interact with people in public, too.
Yeah.
To be honest. It's kind of how that goes. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic, unaccountable ways through the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back.
What should we do?
We don't have the shovel. Our perception is good. Our knowledge is good. Let's continue looking. Nope. You can't seem to find the right tombstone and waste a lot of time before finally admitting defeat. +2% doom.
Oh no, 2%. What am I gonna do?
You say that now.
I do say that now.
Is that blood? Do you smell blood in the ramen shop? Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Kiryu-chan! Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. It's just a rioter. Although you could totally die here.
Or I could run for a 5% doom penalty.
Run. Run away.
Let's play it safe. Let's fucking skedaddle.
If
Later,
we have a
nerd.
chance to win this, I would like to win this. It's finally your turn to order. One ramen, please. The owner's grin widened. Harashimase! You look to your side and see Naruto standing behind you. Minus 99% reason. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes.
Oh no! My empty wallet, what will I do?
Minus 2 funds.
The thief is long gone. And the creepy guy hasn't showed up yet.
The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Do we have quick thinking?
No, or else it wouldn't say needs quick thinking. I think I'm gonna
Call
follow him.
Okay.
Because my perception is higher than my charisma.
Okay. Success! The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern a suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and the surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside you're relieved. Minus 2% doom.
Nice.
They were trying to summon Shishiga. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish.
Let's investigate the lab.
With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory?
Let's send the vial and the meat, because I went out of my way to get it.
You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to do. Instead, you are shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at a hunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Ending A. Got 30 experience, got 15 experience, minus 3% doom, 1 reason and stamina, and a day passed.
Oh, I totally see that finger. You see that finger in the bowl?
I do.
There it is. I had to look for it.
Well, hey, you point out that you got a finger in the bowl and you get a free ramen bowl for free.
Guess
Another
what?
free one for free.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Still hungry.
Alright, well, finish the mystery. The old god is hungry. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You find a... Oh no. The color palette has shifted. Despite being technically the same color palette, it has notably shifted. There's something wrong with that ramen, but I can't put my finger on it. This has Kitty in chat.
Gee, I wonder
Well
why.
done.
Take the key, take a bath.
I can't put my finger on it because my finger is already...
Get that extra
2020.
stamina.
With that quote. You're not currently investigating anything. Let's investigate something.
They're all done.
All points lead to Pepe Sylvia. So what's next? Because I've never gotten this far.
Next, having done all we can do, we pull up our storage, down this bottle of water,
Get our stamina back.
throw this back in storage. We go back to the town screen and we go to the lighthouse.
I see. Enter the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember.
Let's enter the lighthouse.
Alan Wake also ends with this. Multiple padlocks preventing you from entering the building.
All open.
Well,
Enter the
good
lighthouse.
shit. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things. That whoever, or whatever, is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. You can rest for doom. Okay, I think you're probably good at 50,
Yeah.
right? Start climbing.
Let's roll.
And we've got our friend. You were stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You gotta think fast.
Not enough charisma.
Try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You step carefully over her body, -2 reason.
Ooh.
Shit. Following the winding staircase, you were stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Wow, that's a bad idea.
Knowledge check passed.
You are about to grab the rods when you notice the dials and buttons. Toy with them for a bit before adjusting both voltage and current so it's safe for you to grab them. With a buzz, the gate opens. I was about to say, don't do that without taking a look around, maybe. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. The cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. Currently. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. Hey, me too, buddy. Just before inhaling the fuse makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Disconnect the faulty plug.
Strength check. Failure. Not enough strength.
You're surprised how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Climbing up the winding staircase, you were stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personnel, kid.
Here he is. He deals doom damage.
Takashi-san. Well,
Kick
I
his
guess
ass.
start stabbing him with the knives. I like this. I like how regular of a dude he is. I'm assuming that there's more here, but even if there wasn't, I like it. For a second, I read +3 doom damage as +3,000 damage, and I was like, fuck. What are you supposed to do in this scenario?
Is this the guy that shows up when you run out of money? I don't know. It kind of looks like him, but he's not quite as creepy.
Rustman is different guys, says Haskitty.
Yeah. Guess what? He's fucking dead either way.
Good job.
Folklore
You've
studies,
advanced
art
to the next
knowledge, quick
experience level.
thinking. Make me brain better.
Reading books makes our language good. Makes good the speaking words. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting it out by the numerous glass shards and knives.
Trial of
Getting
blood.
cut.
Knives.
Getting cut, rather.
Ouch.
You can feel the sharp glass ripping your flesh as you search for the switch. Finally, you grab a cable and follow it with your bleeding fingers until you find the button. With a buzz, the gate opens. -3 stamina.
Continue climbing. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late?
Kick it. Kick that shit.
Fucking kick it. Get out of here.
And we patched ourselves up with 2 reason. Sakaza11411 chat says, in search of followers, primes, and views. Come on, big follows asterisk com. Boy, I'm sold.
I'm glad that this is our reward.
That was the yes, that was the final task.
As
An
the
unnatural
fog
fog
slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor.
into the circle. Congratulations. The next day feels like everything. The next day everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now.
57% Doom made it look easy. Yeah, RNG was definitely on our side this time. I will fess up to that right off the bat.
It's an hour 15 and 3 minutes. 3 seconds, rather. Very nice.
I mentioned earlier that the last time I did this, I got a win at 99% Doom.
I'm proud of you.
So let nobody say that...
God damn it, Joel. Joel in chat says, in search of followers, primes, follows asterisk com. No, Joel has been assimilated by the board.
The machine mind has taken him.
I am the cutest of Borg. And you will assist us. Okay, so as it turns out, World of Horror kicks ass.
Yeah. Let it not be said that I haven't been in the fucking trenches with this game, because I did win. At first, my first win was 99% Doom, and then my second one was like 83.
Very nice. Very nice. So, is there anything left for us to do before we sign off for World of Horror?
No, we're done. I'm happy with this. We did a good job.
Very nice. I suppose tomorrow, I imagine tomorrow we'll probably continue with Bloodstained Curse of the Moon and more indie horror stuff. I don't know what we'll get. It's going to be a total grab bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be something. It'll be something interesting, or maybe something terrible. We don't know.
Hey, it can be both.
Yes, it can be both. In any event, thank you everybody for joining today on World of Horror. I'm glad we managed to get to the ending.
Thank you for joining me. Thank all of you in chat for joining us. Thank you for telling me things about this game that I didn't know.
Yes, very helpful.
The next time we do this, I will be assuming full authority. And we'll see how little my prudent decision-making matters in the face of biased RNG.
In the face of the World of Horror.
We will lose every single run, even though I have the knowledge to do good.
That's correct.
Thank you for joining us.
Happy October, everybody.
Welcome to the arcade. See you next time.